Hey, hey, hey. Come on, give God some glory, y'all. It's your girl, Tina, and I'm here with another project share. You all, look at all of this yumminess. I'm so excited. Oh, my goodness. Let's dive in and let me share with you what I did. A mess, a mess, a mess, but it's a good mess. So, I made these little minis. Okay, they could be mini albums, they could be mini journals. They just minis. Can y'all just say mini? Because y'all know Tina struggle with tiny, small stuff. But this project, you all took me in. Yes. And I simply love it. So let's start off with me showing you what I use. So have y'all recovered from the 4th? Child, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. All right, first up in this project, I use some playing cards. Just some plain playing cards. I got tons of playing cards around here. All right, I use my sea beads. I used mustard seed and fire brick, distress ink in one of them. Then I used peel paint and rusty hinge in another one. All right, I pulled Tim out and I use this stamp right here, which is like a script stamp. Love that stamp. Stamp is really nice. All right, let me put all this stuff to the side. Put these playing cards. Y'all, when I say I had fun, oh my goodness. Now, this is the paper pad that I chose to use. Beautiful papers in here. Just beautiful. Love this paper pad. I pulled it out. And these are the sheets. One of the journals minis is made out of nothing but this one sheet. And you can see I didn't even use but half of the sheet, and I still got another half left. All right, and then one of the the other two journals I put together from these 3 sheets. Okay, this sheet right here, this one, and this one. And I just love all the florals. Aren't they cute? Really, really nice. To me, this is like more of a watercolor effect. I really love it. Really, really love it. All right, so y'all, let me show y'all these little minis. And let me see if y'all gonna be as excited as I am. All right, let me show you mini number 1. So this is the first one. This, I just thought it up. So I pulled out the cards. What I did was on the playing cards, I put the decorative paper on the back. Pulled out a few sheets of my card stock. Okay, different type of card stock. So in the front on this one, I just tore some paper, glued it down, put a little ribbon. This one, I put a doily. Again, some just plain cardstock. And then I had white cardstock. That's what I made the pages. So you could have pages in here. So again, this could be used as a journal. This can be used as an album because you could put pictures here. You can draw here. You could do whatever you want to do. Personalize it as you see fit. So this was my rough draft. This was my run out the gate per se, right? And I did it. It was cute, but I still had that itch. I was like going to bed, still thinking about, still dreaming about making this a little bit more. So here's my second run out the gate, right? I still use the cards, but what I did was, you all, I distressed the cards on this one. And I have what you call a Zutter distress machine. And I pulled that baby out. I haven't used it in a long, long while. But I pulled her out. And I want to distress these cards. Because one thing about the cards is that they have this coating on them, right? So they had a coating on them. And I needed to break through the coating in order to be able to ink the edges or the cards. Excuse me, you all. So I pulled out that distress machine and I distressed. Okay, so this is the front. And different from the other one, I wanted to make sure that we could see some of the faces, right? So this is the cover, and I'll come back to that. We opened it. Again, I backed it on some decorative paper. Now, on the white sheets, this time I took that stamp and I stamped through it just to give it a background, and I love that look. I love the way that that turned out. Again, you can still put pictures on here. You can still do journaling if you want to, you just have to make you another spot and make your journaling like with a black pen, but it's still doable. I love it, right? And then this is the clear cardstock. You can put a photo here, or you could use it as a journaling spot. So all of these are different, and I tried to use different type of cardstock. So this has like the Swiss dots embedded in it. This one is like a smooth, a semi rough, I'll say, edge embedded in it. And then this is just some inking, distressing, and put some trim on it. I just love it, you all, how it turned out. And then I pulled out the rings and I put the rings on there. So this is pretty much how this album goes. Just different ribbons. This is a good way to use up your stash, because basically I could use papers that's in my scrap bin, because this is small, right? This is so cute, and it just gives it a different look. Now this is, you could see I didn't put that much, the ink did not soak in that much on top of the card, because it still has that coating a little bit, right? So this is the second one. So you all, I said to myself, I like it. I could feel the hype, right? As I was making it, as I was putting it together. And so on the front, I just pulled out me some of my flowers. You remember those micro flowers in the glass jars? I have tons of those, so I pulled those out. I said, this is perfect for this project because they're small, they're tiny. So what I did was pull a piece of the scrap paper and tore the edges, inked the edges, laid it down, and then I put a little spray there, and then I started laying my flowers down, and then I put the CBs on top. I love how this one turned out. So this one I liked, right? But it was like still down in me. It was like, okay, something else, something else. So I did this one, and it was like, yeah, but it was something missing. And baby, on that third run out the gate, yes. Oh my goodness, you talking about satisfied. Have you ever been at the point like you want something, but you don't know what your taste buds is asking you, so you just start eating a lot of different stuff until you get to that one thing that just bursts them flavors? This was it right here, y'all. So we did another run out the gate. We picked those cards up. We distressed them first of all, right? And then we inked them. All right, so after I inked them, I did basically the same thing on the inside. I distressed, I put down some ink, and again, it's just like the other ones, all the way through. I just did different things. On this one, I took it to the next level, and I added some pockets. Yes, y'all, pockets. So you could actually put something in this pocket, right? You could put a photo, you could put a note, whatever you want to do. All right, I kept on inking, and I kept on inking. Y'all know I have a problem with open space, bare space, and so even though I put these pages in here, I didn't like just the plain white. So that's why I put the distress strips there, script stamp there. Okay, so here we go. We keep on going. We keep on going. Here is another little spot. So I put a little belly band there, right? So you could write something, fold it up, tuck it in there. If that's what you like, you could put a photo. It doesn't matter. So, oh my God, you all talking about good, good, good. I love this little mini. It is so adorable. It is so rustic. Here's another little tuck spot I did. Right here, you can put something there. Oh my goodness, you all, that lace. Here's the tuck spot. So I just did different type of tuck spots that you could put things, tuck things, and hide things. You can add to this, right? You can add whatever you want, different pages in between. This is so like cute. This is like a keepsake. Here we go, another little spot. You could put something right in the corner, and it just continues on. I love these trims. I got all of these trims from Joann Fabric back in like September, October. They were on clearance, but I have seen them um, in the store for regular price. They restocked them, so you all can go get you some trim. All right, so this is this. I did this all the way to the back, and you all, this little baby right here is my heart. And on this one, I chose to put the Joker on the back versus the pattern paper. So that's the difference in these two. Okay, I love the Joker facing out. I like that better. Let's talk about this cover. So with this little cover, honey, all I did was the same process. I distressed, I inked, and then I took some pattern paper, tore it up, inked the edges, and I pulled out, this is a little frame from Recollections. No, I'm sorry, the Paper Studio. The Paper Studio. I should have pulled out the packaging, but I put all of that stuff away. This, I love it. So I pulled out this little frame to frame the king's face. I think that came out so nice, you all. All right, so then I just started layering. I put some little tulle up under here, lime green. At the bottom, I put some of this ribbon on top. I added these two flowers. This is a flower trim, and I just cut pieces of it off, placed it on there. You all see my flowers. I did this little button here. I think that is cute peeking out. And then I chose to use this word bead that says play. And then I just tooled it up on the rings. You all, I love it. I don't know about you, but I tell you, I love it. So I had 3 runs out the gate, right? This one, it was like, okay, I was working with what I could envision in my head. The second one came to light a little bit more. But that third one, honey, this is a jewel. I love, love, love him. He is adorable. All right, you all, let me know what you think. It is small. So I'm sending a shout out to my girl, Tamika, Scrap the World. I don't know. You know, I'm little people down here compared to you. So maybe you see this video. Maybe you don't. Somebody go ahead and tell your girl she need to come check out my tininess. She would be so proud of me. All right, you all. Till next time. Keep creating. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. And yeah, I'll get back with y'all on the next go round. Stay blessed.